At one point, Breaking Point was the rising star of YouTube, a fresh voice in saturated spaces, blending insight, humor, and just enough controversy to keep people coming back. But somewhere between the viral uploads and the radio silence, things started to unravel. Today, we are looking at the rise and rapid fall of a creator who had it all. Breaking Point started in 2024. Smart titles, sharp commentary, and a pacing that made every upload feel urgent. He wasn't just playing the YouTube game, he was winning it. Ironically, many of those early videos focused on creators who had fallen off, but within 2 years, Breaking Point would quietly join the ranks of the very channels he criticized. So what happened? Check out this podcast clip where Breaking Point describes why he couldn't upload consistently.
I guess I just couldn't really upload consistently.
As you can see, he couldn't upload consistently. To be fair, burnout is a real problem on YouTube, but audiences are quick to move on, especially when you keep leaving. Now, Breaking Point lost all his money. Before, he was making around 30 cents per video. Now, he's making nothing because he doesn't even upload videos, hahaha. Anyways, the sad part is that people have the talent. The writing and the editing, the charisma, it's all there. But without consistency, none of it really matters. You can dominate the algorithm if the algorithm doesn't know you exist. So where is Breaking Point now?
Hey guys, I'll admit it, consistency is pretty boring. It's not flashy, it's not sexy, it's brushing your teeth every night, showing up to the gym when no one's watching, or practicing a craft every single day no matter what. But as boring as it is, I have to admit one thing. Consistency is the reason why people succeed. People love stories about overnight success, but what they don't show you is like the 1,000 nights before that. Walt Disney was fired many times for lacking imagination. Ironic, isn't it? Michael Jordan, he was cut from his high school basketball team, and now he's the second best player of all time. Let me tell you guys something I recently realized. Trying and failing consistently is better than not trying at all. Why? Because every time you fail, you're collecting data, you're calibrating your compass, you're learning what works and what doesn't. And even if you fall flat on your face, guess what? You're at least moving forward. Now, gather around boys and girls. Let me tell you a story about consistency. Our main character was 65 years old, absolutely broke, living off $105 from Social Security. He had no job, no savings, and a dream that sounded ridiculous. He wanted to sell his secret recipe, not to the world, just to local restaurants. He thought, what if I give them my recipe and they pay me a few cents for every piece they sell? Simple idea, and harmless. So he hit the road. He cooked a secret recipe for restaurant owners. He waited, he smiled, and then they said, no thanks, too greasy, too spicy. And he heard no 1,009 times. Most people would have stopped at 5 or 20, maybe 50 if they were extra stubborn. This guy, 1,009. But on attempt number 1,010, someone finally said, alright, I'll try it. That little yes, that little tiny crack in the wall became a flood, and one deal slowly turned into another and another, until this man with his wrinkled suit and pressure cooker full of dreams built a culinary empire. His name was Harland Sanders, but you probably know him as Colonel Sanders. Yeah, that guy. The face on every bucket of KFC chicken could have failed just as easily as he succeeded. Consistency doesn't just apply to Colonel Sanders either, it applies to every single one of us. I mean, look at Kobe Bryant. He usually woke up around 4 o'clock a.m. He would start his day with meditation and then head to the gym for his workout. But just that alone gave him hours on every other player. Let me put it this way. If you want to get good at guitar, and everyone usually practices for 1 hour a day, just imagine that you practice for 2 hours a day. Then, at the end of the year, you would have practiced for 365 more hours than everyone else. And that's not even to mention if you practice 3 hours a day, then by the end of the year, you would have practiced 730 hours more than everyone else. The same concept applies to every single thing we do in our lives. I feel like the reason why people are so scared to be consistent is because you don't see results right away. No matter what you do, the results don't come after a day or 2 or a week. They come after months and months of repeating the same thing every single day. Our favorite fitness influencers never posted pictures of themselves shirtless in the mirror when they were too skinny or too overweight. We only hear our favorite musicians after they get good at what they do, never when they're booty garbage.
All we see is where they got, never how they got there. The point is, don't get discouraged when you don't see results right away. Every single person we admire were once in our shoes. All they did was stay consistent.